first I've heard of it.
Babylonian deities
They do.
to the Egyptian. That's why you see Egyptian symbolism everywhere you go. Okay, everywhere you go, like this Time Warner logos and Egyptian symbols.
Couldn't you just be seeing seeing patterns where none actually exist? That's a human trait. That's something we through our human evolution.
There's a pyramid on the back of a dollar bill, bro. What's that represent?
Oh, that's like artistic. I understand.
Artistic.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there is some type of weird, cultural relevance to it. I'm just saying that that's not anything special.
So why do they have Greek fraternities and worship Greek gods? How come when you become a doctor, you got to take the Hippocratic Oath and give praise to Apollo?
Why? I don't think they're giving praise to Apollo.
No, have you read the Google? It's on Wikipedia.
Can you Google it real quick?
Look it up. And I
don't have.
It starts off
signal out. I don't have the signal out here. Not this far away.
From George, really?
But I'm just saying that. They got fraternities. Sure, they're fraternities, but I don't think they're actually worshiping.
Oh, they do, bro. They worship.
They're
maybe
worshiping
the young
gods.
kids might think it's just fun and games, but you got the people who's running shit. They know what's going on. Plus, a lot of these girls, the girls really get into the Greek mythology.
Really?
They really get into the Aphrodite and Diana. They love Diana. You ever heard of the Wiccans?
Yeah.
They give praises to all the different forms.
To be perfectly honest, I've met quite a few Wiccans. Honestly, they're really not much more than hippies.
Well, it doesn't matter, but they still actually believe in those gods.
They do, huh? All right. Well, I can't stay much longer. I gotta run.
We know that.
But I'll give you this. It's been entertaining.
Oh, hold up. We better read.
You guys.
I wanted to read that for you.
You guys are doing a great job exercising your First Amendment rights to stand out here and say whatever you want, and I applaud that. I applaud that you're making use of it. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, here you go. Look, it's the Hippocratic Oath. These are the first words.
The first words of the Hippocratic.
It says, "I swear by Apollo, the healer, Asclepius, Hygeia, and Panacea, and I take to witness all the gods all the goddesses."
Couldn't that just be part of the tradition as far as like healers throughout history?
Worshiping the devil?
I mean, so let's just say there's healers throughout history. Couldn't they be just be saying, "I swear upon the tradition of healers that came before me"? Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, but there's devil worshippers.
They're devil worshippers. Okay.
Well, Apollo's a devil. Okay.
Apollo is the
devil means to deceive. That's a deception.
So anyone who's being deceptive is the devil.
Of course.
So would you say then like something like the NSA and the CIA are all the devil?
Yes, they are.
Or they're just instruments?
If they're deceiving people, they're the devil.
All right. Okay. Interesting. I never thought of it that way.
The word devil means to deceive.
One scripture before you leave. Here you go. This is Ezekiel 33 and 31.
Okay.
And they come unto thee as a people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Yeah, because everybody, they hear our words, come up, listen to us, debate with us.
Yeah.
But in your case, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their confessions. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do not do them.
So in plain English, what's your interpretation of that?
I'm trying to give it to
you. Our
you.
Instrument right
Your
here.
compliment to us, how you don't agree with nothing we're saying. You don't even believe in the Lord, but you said.
I mean it. I'm being serious. I like that you're out here.
I know that. That's cool.
It's hilarious.
That's cool. But here you go.
It's hilarious.
But check this out. When the time comes.
When
this cometh to pass, lo, and it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So when all this chaos start jumping off,
there's cannibalism.
Okay.
You see UFOs in the sky, you're going to know who we were then. Because you're going to remember every conversation, every word we spoke. Everything's going to be in your head then. Everything.
Okay.
That's how the Lord works.
It's kind of like, you're saying it's kind of a warning. Just be
beautiful. That's
get ready.
That's why we're out here to warn you.
Okay.
That's why we're out
here. Hey,
here.
whatever motivates you. I mean,
you can get killed by a missile too, though.
I could.
Because Russia's about to shoot missiles.
I know that, don't you? Russia and the United States about to lock horns.
Yeah, it does seem like it's kind of tense right now.
Yeah, but it's going to happen.
But I mean, I could just as easily be run over on the road by one of these crazy drivers out here. I ride a bike all the time.
You're all right. You can be sitting at home and a plane could crash into your house and blow you up.
But what's more likely?
A plane crashing in your house and blowing you up?
Than being run over by a car?
Because if you come against the word of the Most High, you're cursed. And that sentence is going to come and it's going to be ugly.
Would you consider that? Would you say that I've been cursed from the moment I accepted evolution as scientific fact?
Well, no, it's when you reject the Most High.
When
you reject His word, that's when you curse him.
I'm trying to pin that down to an actual moment, and I don't think there is a specific moment I can think of.
But you're not denying it, though, right?
Well, I mean,
that's something you gotta do.
I would reject the truth. I would reject religion as truth.
Just ain't religion. We're not a religious cult.
Hold on, you're not a vampire. You got the bangs. You look like a vampire.
Nah, I had an accident when I was a kid. I got some fucked up teeth.
Not a hunter.
No.
But you got the number 13 on you. You Illuminati?
No. That I got. That was like a free tattoo. I just gave a donation. They were doing like kind of a $13 for number 13 on Friday the 13th, and all the money that this tattoo shop gave, they gave 100% of it to charity. So I was like, you know what? I'll give to charity and at the same time laugh in the face of superstition. So I kind of thought that was kind of cool.
Friday the 13th.
You got a free.
Superstition is
apparitions.
It's all real.
That's all real.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
You ain't got to.
You ain't got to.
Okay, and I would say the same thing about stuff like evolution and the Big Bang. You don't have to believe it.
Yeah, explain the Big Bang. How does the whole universe come from nothing?
You know what? I would love to get into it, but that is something that deals.
You gonna refer me to the T-Rex?
You know what? Here's what I would refer you to. Look up a lecture by a guy named Lawrence Krauss. It's called A Universe from Nothing. He explains. He's a famous cosmologist, has multiple PhDs. And
he's probably a homosexual.
I don't. First of all, I don't think so, and secondly, I don't see what that would have anything to do with it. But by all means, yeah.
You're not homosexual, are you?
Am I? No.
So you believe in the Big Bang?
I don't think anyone is actually hetero or homosexual. I think it's just varying degrees of bi.
He's asexual.
You believe in
varying degrees of
You're going off right there,
bisexual.
buddy, because I'm not.
But that's just my opinion.
Ain't no bi in me.
Huh?
You believe in the Big Bang?
Well, that's the same thing with evolution. I don't believe in it. I have reviewed the evidence and I accept it because it's
because it's still a theory.
I mean,
well, that's a misunderstanding of the word theory. A theory is something that has been well substantiated and verified.
A theory means verified.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, if I say like,
what's that truth you're talking about?
I have an idea that there is.
Ecclesiasticus 10.
Let me explain, and this is I'm just off the top of my head. If I just have some idea and I say, I think there's a treasure chest full of gold up on top of this building behind you. That's an unverified. I mean, I have offered no evidence at all. But if I get like a little helicopter, like a drone with a camera, I take it up there and I take pictures. I look at Google Maps and I could see like something on there. You know.
You got a picture of the Big Bang before the Big Bang?
I'm getting to that. So if I establish evidence, then I can say I have a theory. If I go up there and look at it and touch it, then yeah, you know what? Then I have a theory that says, yes, this is for sure. I've had other people go up with me. It's peer reviewed. That's the difference between idea and theory. So if you talk about the Big Bang,
you said that's your idea of theory?
That's the scientific explanation of the word theory. It's used differently in the common vernacular.
Hey, check
so
this out.
people will just walk around and say, I got a theory about this. No, that's not the proper usage of the term. Right. They really should just be saying, I have a guess.
You know, with the Big Bang, don't you know these crazy scientists also say when the Big Bang happened, it was a big flash, and whatever rocks, there's some actually, the flash itself put images of the Big Bang in rocks. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Hey, we done went all into that evolution, Big Bang. We heard all about it.
But honestly, I could explain the Big Bang, but it's going to take too long. Just watch the lecture by Lawrence Krauss. It's on YouTube.
It's impossible to prove something that's not real.
I'll troll the shit out that video.
Do it. I'm totally serious. It's called A Universe from Nothing.
We should do that
and
together.
It sounds crazy, but at the subatomic level, something smaller than atoms, empty space basically is not really empty. And in the absence of anything else in the universe, and the absence of time, you can basically have spontaneous events that just suddenly occur. Particles pop in and out of existence in a fraction of a second.
But but how do you get existence from non-existence? That doesn't make sense.
what I was referring to is at the subatomic level, crazy things happen, and
crazy things happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm generalizing here, but
crazy things.
essentially,
that is crazy. You're
at,
right.
at that level, when weird particles pop in and out of existence and annihilate one another, there could be a very statistically unlikely but still probable circumstance that would cause an explosion of an infinite amount of matter, most of it annihilating each other, but what we have as the universe is just what's left over. So it sounds crazy, right? But this is established by cosmological observations and verifiable mathematics that all add up.
Can I show you? I got an observation. Can I show you this observation real quick?
Show it to me.
Ecclesiastes.
Once again from the Bible.
10.
Of course.
Listen, Ecclesiastes. I'll just start at 12. Now, just don't interrupt me. Just let me read it.
All right.
It says, the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of his words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness.
There you go.
It said, a fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be, and what shall be after.